Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Sue Rakowski. In a minute, we'll be talking with Pat Patterson from BW Roc. Today's show is sponsored by Semco Energy Gas Company. Pat, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Sue.
Of course, Pat, you've been the executive director of the BW Roc for how many years now?
Coming up on 5 years.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And we were talking off camera about the growth of BW Roc. Tell me a little bit about where we started and where we are now.
Well, it's truly humbling to be in this position because we're community supported, and we started from a mustard seed 5 years ago. I was hired on October 24th, 2018, so I just passed my 5 years. But since then, the community's come alongside us, and we've really been supported, and we have a full staff now, full recovery coaches, a building, and you know, the true gift of it is being able to do the work and to see results. This week we'll have 5 people complete our 6-month program.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So the goal of BW Roc is to help people overcome substance abuse issues.
Sure, yep. The goal of BW Roc is to help those seeking recovery from addiction. And we do that by living in this space of where the gaps never existed 5 to 10 years ago.
Sure.
We're a recovery community center, and some of the things that we do and have explained ourselves to others, like, well, do you do recovery housing? No. Do you do counseling and therapy? No. Do you do inpatient treatment? No. Well, what do you guys do?
Sure.
You know, well, that's where we live in that space, sometimes even in lieu of treatment, but we drive people to transportation. Sure. We offer recovery coaching. We offer that space where people can go to find my tribe, because it's very important.
Sure.
When I struggle with addiction, those are common denominator traits, that it's not just about drugs and alcohol. Look, I can have an addiction to pride. I can have an addiction to always wanting to get the last word in with my spouse and my argument, right? I can just have
I never really thought about it that way.
problems in life.
Sure.
But my solutions are very similar to a lot of things. You know, I need to find people that are similar. I need to find a tribe, a group that, like a support group.
Of course.
That's it.
Absolutely.
And then rub shoulders to shoulders with those people and find out what they did that was successful,
Sure, what
and that helped them and that encouraged them. Because more than anything, with this county, from my lens, needs is hope. And the more we can surround ourselves, you know, this is the individual, we surround that individual with love on all sides,
Sure.
and they just improve their probability of success.
Yeah.
And when I improve my recovery capital is something that we do, that's sort of a unique terminology, but when I know where to go for my resources, when I know where to go for my recovery coaching or a house or food or transportation, I'm increasing my knowledge and I'm increasing my recovery capital.
Sure.
And when I increase my recovery capital, I have a better probability of success in my journey.
Yeah. And it's, you know, Pat, we've talked many times about this. I mean, your journey has given you so much experience with addiction yourself. And how many years has it been now for you?
6.5.
6.5 years. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Sue, and I appreciate writing My Secret is My Story, having you write My Secret is My Story. And
it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure, and it was a challenge at the same time. I mean, it was a journey for, I think, us as producers, too, to walk alongside you guys and truly understand what's going on. So
Sure.
we appreciate it. And it's still out there. It's funny, the documentary, My Secret is My Story, you can still Google it. It's out there. I just recently, like as of 2 days ago, had an email from somebody through our website that they were saying that one of the gals in the video that we recently lost her, unfortunately, and they just were very impressed with the documentary and interested in hearing her story, and had been in recovery with her, actually. So,
well, if you want to watch it, it's called My Secret is My Story.
yep, and it's out there. So Pat, let's talk about, you have a banquet coming up. Tell me about that.
We want the opportunity to demonstrate and show the community how much we appreciate them, and that this is about all of us together. And we have billboards and radio ads going on right now that are all about prevention begins with we. Prevention in drug and alcohol misuse begins with we. It's not I. It's not I started this company and I gonna it's not just myself in recovery. It takes all of us. It takes the family. It takes the therapist. It takes the recovery coach. It takes the organization.
Sure.
And it takes the willingness of the individual to step forward and take those initiatives and first steps. So that was a we process that I just identified. So we have campaigns, and this is a whole community is embraced BW Roc, which has allowed us to flourish and have community credibility.
Sure.
And we want to put on a banquet to say thank you, and we've got good guests coming. Nancy Windsor is going to be our MC for the night, and
fun.
she's the deputy city manager.
Yep, I was glad to see that. So where can people get tickets?
You can go to bwroc.org, and on the bottom of the image will show the email, which is Angela Valdivia at bwroc.org, or just call our phone number, which is 810-689-4858.
And one last detail, what's the date?
November 28th at 5:30 at Alexander's.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us today, and best of luck with your event.
Thanks, Sue.
All right, and thank you for watching this edition of Spotlight.